All right. Let's dive in, shall we? Hello guys, welcome back to another Outlast Trial update. We are talking about the new advent of Bogomolova. I always pronounce Liliya's fucking name wrong, but a brand new update as of February 10th. We're going to be going through the patch notes, and then later I'll be on stream going through all of the new catalogs and little details, and then we're going to try out the new MK challenges as well. So, greetings, reagents. Murkoff's latest update ushers in the advent of Bogomolova, a new limited time event that marks the arrival of Sister Liliya and the awakening of a dangerous new presence within the Sanala facility. As she lurks within the select trials, reagents will face new variators, exclusive rewards, and a fresh challenges designed to test obedience and resolve. This update also celebrates the Outlast Trials 2-year anniversary. I truly cannot believe that I've been playing since early access. Actually insane, but absolutely incredible that this game has been showing so much love, especially from the community and especially with the devs and the entire Red Barrels team. Congratulations, guys, on a 2-year milestone. So, introduces new MK challenges, and later, new routine therapies restore the join in progress feature and delivers a range of fixes and improvements. This update includes a new limited time event, Advent of Bogomolova, with the catalog, as well as a new MK challenge, Eliminate the Legacy, another new MK challenge, Flatten the Foreman, a new routine therapies, Deadlock and Burnout. Very curious to see what those are. 2-year anniversary tasks and rewards, and the return of Join Trials in Progress feature. Yay! I've been missing those, especially when my friends are on and I see that they have like 2 people in their group. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? I'm on. I love the Join in Trials progress, and also various bugs and fixes. If you'd like to watch the trailer, absolutely amazing. The artwork, Hugo Richards, you're fucking incredible. Every time you release an insane piece of artwork, I'm like, I wish I had this in my room right now. Absolutely fucking incredible. Claps for Hugo, everybody, and the rest of the devs team for bringing this to life. But like, goddamn, Hugo killing it with the art every single time. To welcome Liliya to the Sanala facility, Murkoff has granted her audience with the other prime assets for a limited time. Liliya will hide within the backdrop of selected trials, waiting to pounce when you least expect it. God be with you, whether you want it or not. So we get the variator of Liliya, our hot Russian mommy. So excited to, even with the trailer too, it's so unique to see Liliya with Coil, Liliya with the Crest twins, Liliya with Franco, Liliya with Mommy Gooseberry, and seeing their dynamics, and I'm very, like, I can't wait for, I'm sure a lot of the YouTubers in the Outlast space to be able to have the clips of the new voice lines of the Prime assets interacting together. I really can't wait for, like, a new Prime Time update, hopefully soon, where it includes the Crest twins and also Liliya too. Just insane. But I'm very much looking forward to the voice lines with the characters interacting. So, you must collect all the amulets, recover all the mannequins' amulets within the trial, fulfill the objective for additional rewards. So, in her main trial, she has jewels, and the whole point of the trial is to get a bunch of different jewels represent different monies, and you want to collect all the jewels so you can get to the next level, and then you have to rip apart and dismember a character. If you know, you know. If not, go play, go look it up. So we also have the new limited time catalog as well. Definitely hoping that, since we're only just getting a snippet, I'm sure this might be like a 3-pager. Usually when it's a limited time event, it usually is only a 3-pager. It's been with the Winter Kills style like every year or so, and in not Project Geist, that was a bigger one, but last Halloween's update, last Winter Kills update, we're getting 3-pagers. which is totally fine as well. You know, I was really hoping, I'm really loving the, like, Liliya aspect to this. I have not checked out the catalog. I always wait to do first reactions later, but I'm really, really hoping that we are at least gonna get some sort of like Bloody Valentine's thing, because it is literally as of February 10th, 2026. It is the week of Valentine's Day, which is not like a huge holiday, but I think it would be so sick to get some sort of Bloody Valentine's thing with little extra dismemberments and posters, and just like they could go crazy with the outfits. But it's so far looking like a money. This has an S on it. I can't tell if that's a dollar sign or what that is right here. But the art is very much comic with the purple and the yellows for this tone. I do see some floral borders here and some flowers here with Liliya's mask maybe, but we'll see whenever I unveil it. So, brand new catalog, players can spend their tokens. Once the Advent of Bogomolova event concludes on March 10th. So you have from February 10th, 2026 to March 10th. 2026, which is a pretty nice, decent time for people that don't play too often. For people like myself and many other really avid players, especially since I'm a completionist, I'm probably gonna complete that catalog probably in about 2 days' time. Real hardcore players completed in hours after the update. As of this video posting, I'm pretty sure it already has been immediately. Somebody has already completed the entire catalog and all of the other stuff. But any of the catalog will be, whoa. Hang on a minute. Once the Advent of Bogomolova concludes, the catalog will be removed, and any unused event tokens will be forfeited. Does that mean her catalog is not going to go into the little archive catalog section where you can, like, new players can click on the catalogs and then they get everything? Does that mean that's going away? Or not going away, but she's not going to be in there for a bit? Interesting. Anyways, on to the new MK challenge, Eliminate the Legacy. This is going to be a Franco trial. This is very much not kill the politician, but the voting one where you have to go, in any of the other trials where you're like finding the codes. I cannot remember for the life of me the fucking map name for this one. But it is a Franco trial. So children born to wealth are the inbred bastards of greed and corruption, cheating at every game for idiot children, drooling at the teat of avarice. My brain doesn't want to brain with that word, okay? Don't judge me. It's just, huh? That's how my brain just short-circuited right there, glancing at that word going, my brain wants to read avarice, but that's not correct. But you match the symbols, eliminate the legacy, and we will let you out. Another new MK challenge, Flatten the Foreman. Breach deeper into the factory where time brings new dangers. Opening emergency doors, trigger lockdowns, and enrage the gooseberry, turning your escape into a tense race against time. Markov is teaching you sabotage and strategy. Work smart or suffer the consequences. This is also Mother Gooseberry trial in the factory where we have all of the lovely wax character guy where you have to melt him into wax and continue on. Same with the other doors where it's shut down the factory, things like that. So this is interesting that they're kind of making it not eliminate the evidence, but the trial of the police station where you have to go destroy the evidence, I think. Eliminate the evidence, destroy it. One of those two. But it's the trial where you have to go, for the life of me, I can't think of it right now, where you're in the police station and you have the little shredder in the middle and you have to go get all the boxes, and then it tells you how long or what level you're at and how hard it is to escape the police station kind of thing. What the fuck? I'll think of it later. Post-edit me. We'll figure it out. There's also new routine therapies. Those new routine therapies will come after the limited time event. So after March 10th, we will be getting Deadlock. Security lockdown. The trial is under full lockdown. You are issued 2 lockpicks to progress. Active surveillance cameras will administer shocks if detected. Interesting. So we're wowsy. All right. And burnout. Fire and ice protocol. Locate heat sources to maintain warmth, but extinguish them is required to progress. Choose carefully. Oh, so that's gonna basically, you get 2 lockpicks to progress where you're going. You want to make sure you're not getting hit by the cameras. And then for the burnout, you're gonna be freezing. And if you extinguish the wrong fire barrels or any of the fire stuff, then you will freeze to death. And then you won't have any warmth. Looking forward to those new routine therapies. There is also a new in-game store update for the Lunar New Year that is on February 17th. We get the new black market outfit, New Fears. Very gorgeous. I'm sure this is going to be awesome. It's the new Fire Horse outfit available in the black market. Event catalog Deep Burn is also now available in the catalog's collection. Okay, so they just added Deep Burn into the catalog's collection. You can now be able to do that. And then there's also the ability to, like I said, get the new Fire Horse outfit, which is so sick, let me tell you. I love the horse mask. What a cool fetish kind of aspect to the face, as well as the, looks like a golden peg leg or a red peg leg too. I don't know, we'll see more in the catalog reveals post this video. However, there's also a brand new 2-year anniversary celebration. Once again, congratulations, Red Barrels and the team. You guys are kicking ass. Big thank you from myself because I'm obsessed with this game and I've played every single fucking thing since early access. And I just hope you guys never stop updating and listening to your community because I'm here till the end. You know what I mean? But we get an exclusive rewards. We just sell item, ESOP, and night vision, the player icon border, as well as this really cool looking skull with the 2 right here on this section. I believe last year we didn't get an outfit, but we got an ESOP and an icon and a trophy, maybe, I believe, if I believe correctly, because I remember the frame for our things, and I remember the ESOP that has a 1 on it and a little birthday candle, but I don't remember anything else. I have everything, but I don't remember. So join us as we celebrate 2 years since Murkoff officially welcomed all reagents to start their therapy at Sinyala facility. Receive exclusive rewards for Outlast Trials 2-year anniversary launch by completing a special set of tasks that are available to complete from February 10th to March 24th. Even better, they're giving you 4 extra days to also focus on the advent of Bogomolova, then working on to getting your anniversary celebration as well. So it gives a nice little month, about 35-ish plus days to really focus. And actually, I forget, February is like, what, 28 days this year? So technically a little less than a month, but you get my gist. As I mentioned earlier, the Join Trials in Progress is back. I absolutely love Join Trials in Progress. I love being able to jump in with my friends, especially when there is like 2 people in their group. I love being able to jump in. The fact that they're relaunching, the fact that you can also disable and enable it just like you can with invasions, letting people invade your trial. Love it. And like I said, only available for the group leader when you're playing as a group. Now, it also says right here on the picture, it shows you that the allowing joining trials in progress button right here. So you can click on, maybe you can click on escalation and it'll allow you to join in trials in progress. Who knows? That would be a game changer as someone who plays a shit ton of escalation. I think that would be a major game changer, especially for this. Now, let's talk about the additional fixes and balancings and any bugs that the Red Barrels team is fixing. So it is now possible to change the trial difficulty, invasion settings, and join in progress setting directly from the trial details menu as seen above in the screenshot. So being able to do that and then to be able to fix the difficulty. That was working for me, but it's also for a bunch of other stuff. Fixed crash occurring when some AMD graphics cards have ray tracing activated. I was having some issues with the game crashing a couple days ago, so I'm very glad they fixed this before the update. Therapies now have a minimum therapy level requirement. Events, you must get to therapy level 5 to participate, which I think is really good because I think it's really hard for any new players to just immediately start playing events and then you're like, they have no clue what they're doing. It's a special event, so maybe they don't like the special event, and then they just get turned off to Outlast Trials in general. You know what I mean? Like, they're just immediately like, this game's not for me. I don't like this event. It's too hard. And they don't understand that they're playing an event. They're not playing the regular stuff. So I really enjoy the fact that they're kind of making minimums now, because it makes people have to play the game longer, which makes it better as for teammates and abilities, because we actually know that they have probably tried, because there's not saying nothing worse with playing with a new person, but it is very difficult to go immediately jumping into, like I said, escalation. Their minimum therapy level here is 15. And then the trial makers, level 10. And invasions, level 30. I think it's amazing that they're making people play the game, level up, see what it's about, then be able to play the stuff, because I love playing escalation. I love playing with random people. There's nothing more fun than when you really don't have to have your mic on. Like, that's the best part about my Outlast Trials, I believe, is like, you don't have to have the mic on. You can play completely micless, and their comms are so good, but it's so difficult when you have a brand new player come in, not really understanding the comms, not really understanding the game, anything like that, and you're trying your best to help them out and show them the lead. But when it comes to escalation, I'm so glad that therapy level is 15, because at least that means they have played multiple trials at the point and kind of have a general gist, because there's nothing worse than someone who is level 1 trying to play escalation and you're like, oh, you're gonna struggle, okay? You need to learn some basics before you step in with the big boys, you know what I mean? But same with the invasion therapy being level 30, I think that's really nice too, because one, you're getting perks, you're kind of learning the aspect, you're not just immediately jumping into invasion just to play invasion. Outlast is, the Red Barrels team is making you have to be a well-rounded player to enjoy the other bonuses of the game, which is how it should be. That's how it was from day one, with early access, and how it was when they did online play and everything like that too. It's like, you want to take advantage of all of the really amazing things that the devs have worked on, and the, like I said, the different events, the trial makers, escalation, invasion, playing completely by yourself or with teams. I think it's great that they do that. So there's now, in the trial maker, they have now added new variators. Just like today we are getting the Liliya variator, we are now getting Leland Coil. So he will make a special appearance in the trial, as well as Mother Gooseberry will also be in the trial with the new trial maker variator. And I think that is so much fun that they are adding specific trial makers for these certain prime assets. In-game store has been reworked, the purchase confirmation model for better clarity on transaction, which is good because it was a little finicky. The invasion fixed an issue where the ping input while the camera wasn't working correctly on some controller layouts. I've experienced that problem. Invasion, the ping icon will now be removed when pinged reagent uses a hide spot. Also enjoy that. Task mentioning enemies now support the invasion's imposters, etc., like throwing projectiles on enemies. You can now use the quick comms wheels in the shuttle. Major. That is absolutely major. There is nothing worse than just sitting there and you can't really do anything. You can't really like have not even a conversation, but like say little simple things in the comms. You can do it anytime in the trial, anytime before, but when you're in the shuttle, you're just like this. You're locked in. But it's so cool that we can be able to communicate, because certain things mean certain comms mean certain things at certain times. They're like the on me or the regroup one could literally mean let's do it again if you're in the shuttle, like let's keep going. The thumbs up can mean let's keep going. You could say regroup when you're in the group, or so I use regroup a lot when we're completing a task and I found the thing that we're looking for. I use regroup, so it means everyone go to the end point because we're about to leave the trial. So yeah, it's super amazing, absolutely amazing and wonderful. So don't forget, if you encounter any issues in game, feel free to join the 18+ official Discord server and create a ticket to speak with the support team directly. Catch you in the sleep room, Ragents, the Red Barrels team. How amazing, how exciting and wonderful that we are back for some more updates, as the long-awaited updates after Winter Kills. But that's all for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys want to check me out on streams, I'm on the Purple app, as well as posting videos here on on the YouTubes. So I will be on live later, shortly after this video has been posted, and we'll be checking out the catalog as well as the actual new trial gameplay. So stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!